So, the big question, the big to-do is whether or not we're going to be able to make this work. And I gotta be honest, I'm not sure. Last we checked, and I am double-checking something really quickly like a total professional. There we go. The last we knew is that both of our teams were broke as fuck. Is the best way to put it. We are going to try to continue to march on in the meantime. As you guys can see, apparently you guys have $68 million in profit, and I am in the red. I don't even know how that happened. I think probably because I signed someone for $5 million in 1986, which I think would make him the world's fourth richest man, if the conversions are right. So, we're going to see how long this lasts, and whether or not we have both completely screwed over our teams for the sole purpose of you're not really allowed to tank, apparently, because draft picks are very expensive. So yeah, that's the deal. So a reminder of what your 1986-87 Indiana Pacers, controlled by moi, happen to look like this season, if I could hit the right damn button. Got Michael Adams at point guard, Del Curry as our shooting guard. Yeah, it went from first to win to first to fold. We still have Clark Kellogg. I hope to God I can trade him. He's so expensive. Otis Thorpe and some generated dude named Jawan Lawson. The likes of Orlando Christie. Some dude named Seth Mason. But Dennis Rodman, Jeff Hornacek, Spud Webb, also on the bench. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. For your Houston Rockets, now I looked at this. There's going to be something that you're mad about because you can't change it. And them's just the breaks. Nate McMillan, a point guard. Craig Elo, Chris Mullen, Kevin Willis, Ralph Sampson, Patrick Ewing as your sixth man. I don't know why it elected to run Patrick Ewing as your sixth man, but it did. Patrick Ewing is your sixth man. You were able to re-sign Robert Reed and his Jerry Curl. And then you have no depth whatsoever. So I have no idea how this is going to work. And honestly, I hope to God one of the two of us win a championship this year so we can go to the 90s and maybe be a little bit more familiarized with the league at that point. Frank, I cannot say that I did. I did never play Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. I heard they were great. Never played them. So let's get down to business. By the way, again, this is the upcoming 1987 draft. David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, among numerous others, but those are the big two in this draft. You do have Muggsy Bogues as well. So, always Schnoss, always. Let's see what the hell happens here. Yeah. Got the Doug O'Neill. All right, let's do this. Somebody please immediately give me a trade offer for someone who's making too much money. That's not what I wanted. Jordan's a Clipper, Magic's in Utah. Correct. Magic Johnson went to Utah in this reality. So I got a trade offer. It would be Otis Thorpe for Andy Thorpe. And a 1990 first-round pick. I'm going to decline that. But boy, am I tempted to take it just to save money. We both have too good of a team to tank. Unless we get the trade offers that allow us to tear it down. So far, you guys haven't gotten a single trade offer, and I've only gotten that one. I get another trade offer. Let's see what we got here. So it'd be Michael Adams and a second for Gerald Henderson and Alan Love. Henderson is a 32-year-old point guard. That would save me a little bit of money. Save me a little bit of money. It's probably not worth... I mean, you can see the upward trajectory of Michael Adams. It's probably not worth losing Michael Adams over. How old's Alan Love? He's 23. Computer-generated dude. Not that good. I'm going to say no to that because I'm also giving up a second-round pick in the deal. So as of December 1st, and granted I know I can see the record elsewhere, the Chicago Bulls are the top team in the NBA at 13-1, which is outrageous. The Rockets, your Houston Rockets chat, 8-6, And I currently sit with a 6-9 record. How very nice. Oof. Alright, the highest salary until 87 was Magic at 2.5. Yeah, I broke that record. I broke that record big time. Let's sim to the new year. Hoping for a trade or two, and I'm just not seeing it. This is concerning. Alright, you guys get your first trade offer of the year. It's Greg Elo for Fred Roberts, who's a big man that you don't need. Has a lovely unibrow. Monobrow, even. That's a no. I'll say it outright. Raheel, what's going on? It's going to take me a little bit to get used to the new name. It is. It is. But I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Yeah, that's a no for you guys. Like, if I wouldn't consider it, then it's a no. All right. Let's keep going. You guys just beat me 108 to 87. And still have a winning record as of the 1st. Okay. So right now, 5th place in the NBA, your Houston Rockets. Please, God, win the title this year. It would save us a lot of trouble. I am at 12 and 15. The Boston Celtics are finally falling off. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand it. I can understand. So you guys are doing great right now. Let's get to the trade deadline. Will there be any trades? I got an offer for Jeff Hornacek. It's for Ancient Artist Gilmore. Hornacek, B potential. No. It wouldn't even save me money. No. Absolutely not. I wish you could trade players for cash in this. That would be great. I get another trade offer. It's my starting center, Lawson, and Spud Webb for big man Will Carr and Greg Hubbard. Right. Right. Let me double check this. Let me double check this really quickly, because this is an interesting one. So Lawson, B potential. He won't get that much better than what he is. Carr with a B minus. How good's Hubbard? So basically, it's asking me to use Spud Webb, who's not playing that much. I mean, Shadowstalker Spud Webb's already on my team. So basically, it's trade Spud Webb, who's barely playing. I think I have to take this. Spud's barely playing. I got 2 guys in front of him on the depth chart. So use Spud Webb to get an improvement on Lawson and save money at the same time. I might take that. I love me some Spud Webb, but I might take that. I still desperately need to get rid of Clark Kellogg. Oh my god. Also, apparently Mitch Kupchak makes a shitload of money. Right. I love me some Spud Webb, but he's got to go. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that trade with Milwaukee. Save a little bit of money. Let me double check what my game plan looks like now. So it's Adams, Curry, Kellogg, Thorpe, Carr. Yeah, I mean, it made sense. Love me some Spud Webb, but it made sense. I need to get rid of Mitch Kupchak so fucking badly. Somebody give me an offer. Hornacek in a second for Tree Rollins. Gotta love the veteran Tree Rollins, 31 years old. I don't think I need him, though. I just got the other guy. I'm getting all the trade offers. You guys are getting nothing for trades. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. And as I say that, you get an offer for Greg Elo. It's a 1989 first rounder, so 2 years from now. And Greg Kite. That is not worth it at all. Especially with how good you guys are this year. It is not worth it at all. Warrior, what's up? I'm doing good. Doing damn good. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This probably isn't worth it for you guys. And Walter Davis is 32. Elo's 25. Yeah, it's not worth it for you guys either. All right. So we are beyond the deadline. Let's see what's coming up through the All-Star week. As of the All-Star break, your Houston Rockets are the 4th best team in the NBA. Damn. By the way, Chicago's lineup: Xavier McDaniel, Brad Daugherty, Akeem Olajuwon. Jesus Christ. That is some physicality in the paint. Holy hell. Lakers are still getting on without Magic, though. They lost Kareem and Magic in the same offseason. They're still looking okay. Let's see. The Pacers currently at 21-20. Not ideal. That's where we're at right now. Let's see who made the All-Star game, shall we? Let's see. The East All-Stars: Sidney Moncrief, John Stockton, Larry Bird, Moses Malone, Akeem Olajuwon, Isaiah Thomas, Otis Birdsong. The usual suspects: we got Dominique Wilkins, Bernard King, Marcus Johnson, Terry Cummings, Dennis Johnson. In the West, Magic Johnson of the Jazz. Very weird. Michael Jordan of the Clippers. Which is also weird. James Worthy, Adrian Dantley, Mark, Alex English, George Gervin. Patrick Ewing did make the All-Star break for you guys, but he's out with a broken toe. Ralph Sampson also made the All-Star game. Karl Malone makes it for Dallas. Let's see, the dunk contest. We do not have a representative. What about the three-point contest? Jeff Hornacek. My boy Jeff Hornacek has made the three-point contest. Not gonna watch it, though. It's more fun if we actually have, like, a head-to-head. But hopefully Jeff Hornacek ends up making it, which would be pretty nice. So with that, let's march on. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We will see if you guys indeed make the playoffs. And honestly, right now, it looks like you're going to. 37-21. You guys would have to have an unbelievable collapse. 6th best team in the NBA. If the season were to end right now, you would be 3rd in the West. Let's see, in the East, I would make the playoffs as well. Okay. Hey, we're both on pace to make the playoffs. Despite the fact that our rosters are a bit of a mess in terms of the cap situation. I would like to stop simulating if it's contract extension deadline. We've learned our lesson. So contract extensions. All right, so you guys are boned. You guys are boned. Patrick Ewing needs a new deal. Chris Mullin needs a new deal. Granted, actually, there's options, so you should be okay. You should be okay in that regard. Ralph Sampson's apparently going to be out of here. Ewing is still on the rookie scale, so you're okay. Maybe you're not boned yet. But apparently Ralph Sampson and Greg Elo are both potentially walking without it leaving me an option for you to re-sign either of them. So that's horrifying. For me, oh, thank God, Mitch Kupchak's going to leave. All right, I got nobody to worry about really either. I got nobody to worry about, at least compared to you guys who might lose Ralph Sampson. You might want to win this year, chat. You might want to win this year. Or we could be running the same challenge until modern day. We very well could be. As of April 1st, the Houston Rockets have clinched their first ever playoff spot. So you guys are postseason bound. Might even be able to catch the Lakers for top record in the NBA, or at least in the West. And the Pacers are close, but haven't quite clinched a playoff spot. But it looks like we're both going to make it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. Double check this bad boy. So it looks like you'll end up at the 2, maybe the 3 seed. Pacers are back in the playoffs. The dream of a Rockets-Pacers final is alive and well. We're both making the playoffs. Let's get the season over with. See where everything stands as Hakeem Olajuwon wins league MVP with Chicago. I mean, no shit. 26 points, 12 rebounds a game. I would hope he would have won league MVP. My God. My God. Rookie of the year. That hurts. The man who should have been on your Houston Rockets until the game crashed and you weren't offered the same trade. Scott Skiles of the Washington Bullets wins Rookie of the Year. Patrick Ewing won Sixth Man of the Year. No surprise there. He shouldn't have been the sixth man. Olajuwon wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Jay Humphries of the Boston Celtics. So Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Dominique Wilkins, and Hakeem Olajuwon. All NBA first team. Jake, what's up, buddy? Gong Show as well. Let's see. The all defensive team, Michael Jordan. It's a 93 at this point. Moncrief, Larry Bird, Xavier McDaniel, and Olajuwon. Could have sworn it showed Jordan in a 94. The all-rookie teams, Skiles, Brad Dougherty, Kenny Walker, William Bedford, and your rookie point guard, Nate McMillan. A little bit disappointed to have not seen any of my boys there, but that is okay. So, you guys finished as the 2 seed. In the West, you'll be taking on the Denver Nuggets. I finished as the 5th seed. I'll be taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see in terms of player stats for you this season. Ewing averaged 20. He averaged 20 points as the 6th man. Sampson, Mullen, Elo. I mean, yeah. Your starters delivered this year, and you didn't magically miss the playoffs. It's a positive thing. For me, Michael Adams, it's kind of his team now. Clark Kellogg, who's still getting paid way too much. We both have pretty damn good teams. We really do. We really do. So for you guys, your lineup here. Your lineup. What we will do is honestly, you can shorten the bench from 10 people. I mean, shit, you could shorten it down to 7 to stop these nobodies from getting out there. You might as well. Bench depth, 7 players. Just ride your superstars to a title or don't. That's pretty much the best way for you guys to go. But that is a team that could win a championship. Again, if we were to edit it, which it would just revert back with the way we set it up, obviously you'd run Elo at point guard, make sure Ewing's in there, but having Ewing off the bench, still playing 38 minutes a night, he's playing more than Willis. That's absurd. For myself, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I got Greg Hubbard getting better. I don't even know who the hell that is. Still got Rodman playing some minutes every night. I am less optimistic about my team's ability to get this done. Sports Stubs, thank you for the follow. I wanted to make sure that Newman and Hornacek were in there, but that's a tough thing to do. Honestly, theoretically, if we were to just mess with that a little bit. Yeah, now's not really the time to get some of these other guys some playing time. Rich, what's up, buddy? What's happening? Honestly, I don't hate it, though. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's, I'm gonna drop it down to about an 8. I think I'm gonna drop it down. Rich, always. Always. It's never quite the same when you're not around, but always. Yeah, I don't think we can factor Hornacek and Newman into that, but there we go. We're ready to go. Chat, you finally made the playoffs. How do you like that? I'm back in it for the 2nd year in a row. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. The only thing I'm worried about is accidentally Simming a game. Okay, yeah, so my game's first. Beautiful. All right. So it is Indiana against Milwaukee. That was the Clark Kellogg, yes. Let's take a look at what the Milwaukee Bucks look like at this point in time. Sidney Moncrief, Marquise Johnson, Daryl Griffiths, Sam Perkins, Junior Bridgman's still there. Jerome, okay. It's and Juwan Lawson, who I just traded to them. So this is going to be interesting. Can you tell me if you could be the Flint Tropics? I wish. I mean, Rich, there are creative team features. You can be whoever you want to be. If you wanted to, I think you could theoretically take like the San Diego Clippers and just make them the Flint Tropics. So that is some tough opposition for me. It is. Let's sim this first game. Again, it's best of 5. It is a best of 5 in the first round. Let's see what happens and if the boys can get a win. I have 1 playoff win so far. That was against the Celtics. And unfortunately, I am not going to beat Milwaukee in game 1. 129-109. Good games from Adams and Carr, but yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Game 1 to the Bucks. For you guys, you're taking on the Denver Nuggets. Denver looking like this. Alex English, Kiki Vanderlecht, and Eddie Johnson, Herb Williams. It's not bad. You should be able to compete with that team, though. You should be able to compete with that team, especially as the 2 seed. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's game 1. Love that Nuggets logo. So colorful. It's beautiful. And the Nuggets right now giving you guys everything you can handle. 5-point game with 2 minutes left. We're only going to use the jump-ins for the big games, so we are going to simulate this. And Denver wins it 108-99. So we both dropped the first game. Patrick Ewing, strong game, but it did not matter. Oof. 27 points from Alex English. Not great. My question is, do you have an injury? Nope, Ralph Sampson was just not that good. Zebra, yes, that's kind of the point. But at the same time, you got to remember cap situations where if you pay someone over $1 million in this, you're breaking the bank. So you can't necessarily accrue all the top players. But yeah, like Michael Jordan will go at the top of the draft. It's not like he'll be there with the 12th pick, you know? All right, we go to game number 2. My Pacers against the Bucks. I'd like a win here, please. Desperately. Please. And it looks like we might get it. And we do. Beautiful. Beautiful. 110-95. Del Curry, 28 points. 20 points for the Clark Kellogg. Double-double for Michael Adams. 21 points from Moncrief. Spud Webb played quite a bit. I kind of regret trading him already. That's okay. We're tied it up at 1 apiece. Houston. See what you guys can do in game 2. You desperately need a win to avoid not absolutely blowing it as the 2 seed. It's a close one, but it looks like you're going to get them, and you do. 113-102. 24 points for Mullen, Ewing, and Sampson were both up there. Double-doubles for all 3 of your big men, if you include Willis. 23 points for English. Give that city a hockey team, right? All right, so best of 5. We're both tied at 1 apiece. Let's go game 3. Your Indiana Pacers against the Milwaukee Bucks. Come on, Clark Kellogg. Do it for all your friends. Tony the Tiger and company. There we go. 110-99. 32 points for Clark Kellogg. I'm paying him more money than a basketball player has ever made. But at least he shows up when it counts. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1 win away from round 2. Rockets and Nuggets. Let's see how it goes. Guys lost game 1, but you won game 2. So far, so good. Keeping the lead, starting to run away with it, and you will as well have a 2-0 series lead. 2-1. 117-99. 29 points for Ewing. Mullum at 23. Double-double for the Samson. Double-double for the Samson. And all things considered, not looking that bad. Johnson and Kiki weren't that bad, but you guys outlasted them. Oh, shit. So the Celtics' reign of terror is definitely over. The Pistons swept them. If I win this, I take on the Pistons. This is going to suck. Well, let's do it. Game number 4. Trying to end this series, please. Amanda. Come on. Oh, it's a close one. It's a potential series clincher. It's a potential series clincher. We got to jump in, and we got to see how it plays out. We got to do it. Two sides, neutral party. And let's go over to the camera. Broadcast zoom. Beautiful. Here we go. Let's go, Pacers. I believe. Clark Kellogg, you lanky bastard. Look at that ball movement.
Mason looking around.
Seth Mason. Kellogg. Boys, you got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Clark. That was horrific. We didn't know how to shoot three-pointers back in the day. Sponsored by Chips Ahoy. Good defense by Rodman. The Indiana bad boy, Dennis Rodman. Five seconds on the shot clock for the Bucks. That's Moncrief with the ball. Puts one up. Out it goes.
So it's Indiana with it. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Come on now. Clark Kellogg again. They're double teaming. Clark, he's a man. Oh, he's a man. Right in your face. Pacers up by 3. Those Buck uniforms are awesome.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Brought to you by Ruffles.
You know, with the time remaining, I think they've got to be.
Thank you, Clark Kellogg. Look at Dennis Rodman standing there in his short shorts.
Next play they run.
It's beautiful. Endo, I think so far so good. Haven't heard anyone say anything otherwise.
Indiana making some changes.
As our coach's ass is glitching through his chair.
Comes in for Rodman. And it's Adams in
I did forget to fully switch over the music, the way that works, but
to send it over to David.
it's okay.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing.
That's the last thing I have to do, but obviously it still works.
This has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys
All right, 40 seconds away from making it to round 2
right in the game.
against the Pistons.
Let's come out with some bite, Kevin.
Sidney Moncrief.
Now here is Mike.
They hadn't yet heard of a three-pointer. That line was just for visuals. Good drive by Moncrief.
Brings them to within just 1.
That's a huge play from Moncrief. Outstanding job coming through with a clutch shot.
Job on the inbound, and Adams is fouled. It's amazing how a scoreboard can just be so beautiful. Team is George Foreman on. The Memphis Grillers. Let's go, Mikey. I believe. Hit these free throws. Seal the deal. That was very nice. Thank you.
So the first one drops, and that will put them
Let's go, Michael. Let's go.
And so he drops.
Michael Adams, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely
That's what I'm talking about.
That'll force them into a 3.
28 seconds away.
They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, goodness. Will I become the first general manager? Will I become the first general manager to win playoff series?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Instant timeout again. Love to see it. Glad that's still in. Glad they haven't fixed that. So, like, is that a bookshelf next to the referee? Like, what the fuck is that? Or is it an advertisement board? Which is more likely? What if someone just wants to fucking pick up and read Othello during the timeout? Ooh, big miss from Moncrief. It's looking good. Except for that guy. He looks like he's about to choke a bitch. 2 more shots. I believe. It's our big man, computer-generated car. You can tell he's computer-generated because people didn't have frosted tips back in the day.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Didn't realize Shaquille O'Neal was already in the league. Oh, Venom, it's awesome. Come on, Carr. Missed them both. If you're going to foul someone, foul the computer-generated big man. Bucks need a 3-point to tie. Shot up. Missed. Rebound. Otis Thorpe. Again, they didn't know how to shoot 3-pointers successfully back in the day. Let's go, Otis. 1 shot seals the deal, basically. 2 shots definitely seals it. God forbid it's an AM 1 on the 3-pointer. Come on, Otis. I believe in you. Do it for Milo.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Look at the glasses. You're going home, Kurt Rambis. You're going home. Glasses and your high socks. Here we go. Otis Thorpe to send the Indiana Pacers to the second round demolition against the Pistons. There it is. There it is. I forgot the list was on, by the way. Sorry, but there you go. Beautiful scoreboard. We've seen it before. We're moving on, baby. The Pacers win. Reggie Miller, this is for you. We're actually doing something. Oh, damn it. We're getting close to Reggie's draft here, too. It's literally this upcoming draft. I just don't think he was in the game. Oh, beautiful. So there you go, the Pacers. Moving on. The question is, will the Rockets be joining them? You guys need to win. You guys need to win this next game. Again, I am going to get pooped on by the Pistons. You have a 2-1 series lead on the Nuggies. Can you beat them? Let's find out. Can you beat the Nuggets and get your first playoff series win as well? And the answer is yes. You just steamrolled Denver in their own hometown. Good Lord. Good Lord. Ralph Sampson, Patrick Ewing, double-doubles. Both the Pacers and the Rockets. Red glare. Moving on to round 2. Moving on. Let's simulate the rest of round 1. You'll be taking on Golden State. We have the Lakers and the Blazers, the Bulls and the Bullets. We're down to 8. Who will be the one?